What was loved by poor people until rich people ruined it.
Quiet out-of-the-way country cabins sitting by lakes. Now they are overpriced Airbnbs.
eBay. It used to be so useful to get all kinds of cheap or unique things. Then more and more big commercial sellers joined the club, and eventually eBay itself forgot about what and who made their platform a success in the first place.
Etsy.
Buying a fixer-upper home and spending weekends working on it. I was really looking forward to that.
Van life and tiny house living. Going to the farmer's market.
Thrift shopping. I'm not Sparkles. Thrifting Sparkles. I'm fucking broke.
Blue-collar residential neighborhoods in the city. Pickup trucks. They used to be much cheaper. Counterculture-based festivals. Burning Man was on my bucket list until rich fucks started showing up with bodyguards and started establishing private zones. Fajitas. I remember being able to get skirt steak really cheap and sometimes for free. Thrifting ETA. Thanks for the awards.
Cheap authentic Mexican tacos.
Unrestricted land. Everything gets an HOA now. And they try to force you into their jurisdiction. My family fought an HOA targeting my grandmother's house. She had lived there for 10 years before the HOA was even an idea. Or the new area with big houses was cleared for construction before that. We ended up having rock in her houses. Skirting. And rock in under her deck due to not having the money to fight an HOA she never signed on to. If an HOA comes out where I live, which might happen in the next 15 years, I will fight them tooth and nail for spite alone. Houses. We poor people would work our entire lives to own one. Property became a great investment and way to increase wealth, so rich people started buying them. Not to live in as intended, but to rent to the poor and keep them poor by renting, so they will never be able to save enough to afford their own. Concerts and festivals. Offcuts of meat. Living in arty neighborhoods. Champion brand clothes. I had a lot when I was a kid because it was the cheapest possible, and now all that shit is considered vintage. Florida beaches. It used to be a cheap thing to do with the family. Mom and pop hotels and local diners. Now it is $300 per hotels with $5 coffee. Parking is expensive and there is little beach access. Kinda sucks to see it happen. Carhartt. Blue-collar workers needed the durability. Then celebrities wore fashionably and drove up the price. Edit. My dumbass misspelled Carhartt. Proper local pubs. Affected by expanding cities. Manchester in my case. Ruined by greedy breweries trying to attract upmarket clientele. Or selling out for demolition and the building of apartments that locals cannot afford. Brisket burnt ends. Barbecue joints used to toss them or give them away for free. Many ethnic foods in the US. The really tasty stuff might be dirt cheap and off the beaten path until the yuppies and hipsters get wind of it. Then it's found in every strip mall at an inferior quality for $30 a plate. Eating salmon. Fish used to be poor man's food. Now you pay absurd amounts for the tiniest piece. McDonald's. It was originally a place for a quick eat because it was cheap. But now it's just mid-food for high prices. Living in warehouses in the industrial, rundown side of town. Going to NFL games and concerts. Tickets have been priced out of my budget for a few years now.
Nature.
Being able to afford a house. And even crazier, it was usually on only one income.